Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for first down. Looking to throw at Sanders. He's got his man. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. They get him down to this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run, and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot. But I will not give him credit for throwing in a double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision. Do not throw in the double coverage. He got lucky that wasn't an interception.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Position on offense. They'll try the run. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Quarterback will audible. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That's reeled in. It's Miller.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Trying to get to it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're testing the right side here. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys. And
just plowing ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Shakes off the defender.
Second down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense get...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Unloads it left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Buffaloes are in the hurry up. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Going up top on 1st down. Looking left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Quick strike complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Gets it out quickly. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback keeper. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner is stopped. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run, it's not just eat clock, it is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go with a direct snap. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought, big play coming. Just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
And they got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's supposed to let him come upfield, buy a little bit of time, but then he's got to get rid of it, get it to his playmaker. The offense did not do their end of the bargain. Quarterback got sacked.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives him another 1st and 10. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama!
And this offense is so difficult to stop, especially in this area of the field, because of this QB's running ability, whether it's between the tackles or on the perimeter on designed QB runs. They show it right there.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snags a quick pass on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter, and after 3, we are all tied up.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Sanders. They're trying to get to it. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a 1st down for his team.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the 1st down in a pretty close ball game.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checking the play. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Finds his man enough for the first. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
The give from the gun. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. No field goal attempt here. They'll try to break the tie here in the fourth with a touchdown. A run for the quarterback. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. On first down, he just sneaks it ahead, though it's a little unusual play call.
Regulation with the score all time.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to impose their will with the run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run for it. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
All right, now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football. I showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I gotta take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
Alabama pushing the tempo. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll pick up 3 before he's down at the 6.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on third down.
Field is condensed, not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
17, Colorado, 14.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. To the air, it's Sanders. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. Past the 50, the 30, past the 20, and he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split them out at wide receiver.